You ran him ragged. Iota's here too, nice.
This will be the last round of F&F tonight.
Oh, no, I think it went pretty well.
You all coming as usual. Thank you for working with us through our technical issues. And we will continue to research and figure out why exactly the server likes to kill itself. Not really. It's
Too
not
lazy to fill description extension.
Why the game application attempts to degrade and kill itself while we are trying to slot into mission 1 and everything else. Don't know why it's doing that, but we are looking into it. So patience as always.
I spoke to a friend of mine who runs live servers, and he suggested that you may be getting memory leaks as a result of having too many scripts executing at the same time. Because basically,
we looked into that, and we're fairly certain that it's not the case. We have max memory on the server, based on words that we're not suggesting a memory.
It's kind of weird how his audio's going in and out like that.
Fade in and out. Go ahead and give us a map brief.
Mission briefing captures the flag. Obviously, defender cannot see where the flag capture zone is, but they can't see where the flag is. BLUFOR can see both. Neither can side can see where the other spawns. BLUFOR, if whatever reason you want to use the boats, if they are slightly up in the tide line, use Ace Interact and push them out into the water. Please do this, otherwise there's a small possibility that they're not going to move, and worst case possibility, which is unlikely, I tested this repeatedly, they might get armored. But just be sure to push them out a little bit. So, yeah, otherwise, in-4, prepare to defend. Have fun.
Any questions from our company leaders?
Not at this time.
Negative. All right, we're jumping up to casting couch. We're playing M2 fonts for this round. We are just going to chill. Barbarian and Boston will be joining us for the shoutcast.
Final round, I think. And there he is. Hello, Boston.
How you doing, Boston?
How dare you introduce me like that?
Well, yes, cordial, casual.
Cordial, you mean?
Yeah, what did I say? Cordial?
We can't English for shit, so you've been
I've
warned.
also been drinking, but it's not cordial.
Yeah.
It's
So,
fucking
how's everything
RHIVs.
It's been interesting. EU was, well, a bit of a slog getting going, but once it did, it was very entertaining. Same with NA, I think.
Now, where do you think this flag capture point's gonna be? I think it's gonna be on the other side of the island at that military base.
Northeastern tip?
Yeah.
Possibly. Either that or back down south. Though, eastern tip would be more interesting, I think.
I think it's going to keep on the mainland, just to let GREENFOR have an opportunity to fight in transit. Wildcat's going to be interesting because as a camera on it, those old Hueys do not have any sort of cameras on them, so this should be interesting. I also love how we're using 113s today because they're amphibious, but it's going to be a while before they can actually get on this mainland.
Yeah, that's
So-
about 500
The
meters.
glorious smoke gen of the 113s.
Yes.
Oh, great.
They do have M2s though, so
I'm
they
gonna turn the
will
music down
definitely be
slightly.
worth it.
Oh, that was too slight.
But
Leave
yeah,
that.
BLUFOR is a PMC here. They have Galeals. What?
That mission with Basebeard and the obviously mined all-terrain fog. We broke our M2 spot, the M240, so we couldn't use it. That's why we were going nuts for that mission.
Gotcha.
Why does BLUFOR also have a selection of BRDMs?
Because they're amphibious.
Yeah.
Well,
slow.
that wasn't on the thing.
Yes,
though,
it was. Yes, it was.
It was? Okay.
It's
then
on the
I'm just
roster.
retarded.
You don't have to specify it though because it's not armed. You can just say transport.
They were
guess.
specified for that mission file though, but yeah, weird PMC ship BRDMs. The pilots get AK SUs from the look of it with 545.
GREENFOR are Czechs with M240 Bravos.
The machine
And
gun
a
for
Moz.
BLUFOR, the squad machine gun's a PKM.
Yeah.
They got PKPs as well for BLUFOR, and the Moz AT weapon is an RPG. A regular one, not the RPG 32. Meanwhile, the AT weapon for the squads is also an RPG. So, interesting enough. Marksman weapon is an SVD. And yeah, they're all just 5.56 Galil base. Let's have a look at Independent. Independent is going to be... Oh, those Czech weapons again.
Yeah, the
VHS.
VZ, whatever.
Yeah.
VHS, that's the one. Gotta remember, they're big and blocky like a VHS tape.
I like them for their bullpup design. They don't shoot well, but I like their style.
I like them as well. They're just a little bit... They got the futuristic look because of the whole bullpup thing.
So the AT guys also have tandem RPG warhead, so I think that was misscripted in the config file that rewrites players' kits. The general AT for the squads on GREENFOR is an AT4, also known as a 136, and then the Mac Gunner has the Carl Gustav, so he can engage those 113s. But it's rainy and foggy, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very interesting kits, just in general. Do you think the 113 or the BRDM is faster in the water? I put my money on the BRDM.
Yeah, I think it's the BRDM.
Especially if they get a rolling start into the water.
It'll lose traction though after like 10 meters and go back to its normal speed. Generally, all of the amphibious vehicles travel at around, I think it's like 15 kilometers an hour, maybe a little higher, maybe a little lower.
That sounds about right. They're slow and they're bulky. They're not made as boats.
Yeah. So...
I'm not seeing any fortifications where the flag capture point is.
No, it's just that base and then a little bunker where the flag is stored itself, so GREENFOR is going to have to make their own fortifications.
Well, I mean, like, generally, fortifications will be built around where the capture point is, so you have to pick up the flag, take it somewhere. I'm not seeing that. Oh! No, okay. I think it's at the radio tower. There's a supply point of some kind.
There's a burning hunter wreck at 0.46.
Yeah, I see that too. I guess that's just a little Easter egg. Boston, you remember the last Easter egg we found?
Oh, yes!
That was...
Why'd you do that, Barbarian?
That was a trip.
What?
You did that. Just remember, you did that.
He did do it. Oh my god, I forgot.
What did I do?
Why did you do it?
Yeah, why did you do it, man? What was in your mind when you made that? The rest of the mission was great, but that point, no. That building... Dude, you need to take your meds more.
I think Boston thinks Barb made it, or he's trolling him. I don't know. Your schizophrenia medication, because for whatever reason you think you're some sort of streamer, but you're really just an average Joe with a 9 to 5. This is all just an illusion, man. See, when you don't take your medication for that long, yes, we do. And I really want you to stop because you're too rough. So please, go back to taking your medication, Barb.
Stop fucking gaslighting me, goddamn.
Wow.
Gaslighting? No, we're just trying to help you out. Now go take your medication.
Right now, Liru's acting kind of sus. He's trying to get you out of here.
I will go overdose on adult gummy vitamins if you don't stop.
Barbarian, that's the medication.
I took my gummy
We're the
vitamins
good
today,
side
goddammit.
of your subconscious trying to get you back on your meds so you can get out of the illusion, Barbarian. Come on. It's either that or the big scary purple man will come and get you. Just like FNAF.
Are you the man behind the slaughter?
What does that even mean, Barbarian?
Oh,
Come on, Barb, wake up.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's time to wake up, Barbarian. You're gonna be late for work.
Don't do that to me. Please.
Come on.
I'll live with that anxiety enough.
Barb, come on. It's time to wake up.
Come back to reality, Barbarian.
Everyone go on the multi,
drink the
go to
rest of
his
my
channel
whiskey,
and start
and,
spamming
if you guys
wake
are
up
still
in
in my
caps,
head, I'm
alright?
just gonna-
Please do that for me.
I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. I'll get more whiskey.
No, you don't want to drink the whiskey. That's going to depress you further and just make you fall asleep. If you fall asleep, that's going in a dream within a dream, and you might not be able to wake back up. You got to wake up, Barbarian.
No, if he goes into the dream, that means he's waking up. From the
Does
dream.
it?
Yes.
I don't know. Barbarian keeps changing the physics here.
How dare he? Next thing you know,
Doggone
he's
it,
gonna be
Barbarian.
falling
Keep your fucking dream physics in order.
Oh, so it's my responsibility for the physics of my fucking
Yes,
dream?
for your
I'm
subconscious.
sorry. Last I checked, that was the paralysis demon. That was their responsibility.
No, Boston's the paralysis demon. He's trying to get you to stay sleeping. I'm your subconscious trying to wake you up.
What was that voice? Why
That
is
was the sound of the
demon?
yes, that was the demon. You can tell by the voice. Come on,
don't know
Barbarian,
what the demon
read
wants
your
to do
chat.
with
Your
me.
chat is even telling you to wake up. You have to wake up right now.
All right, I'm gonna wake up.
Is this what you guys do when you're waiting for like us to slot up?
Usually it's a lot more lewd.
No, it's not.
Like take off all your clothes and
I am fully clothed right now. Thank you very much.
damn.
What about the robe? I know you do not.
No, I'm wearing a white shirt and lawn pants.
Yeah, are you wearing khakis?
No, I'm wearing PJ pants.
God, you're making me think of some old songs.
What?
White shirt.
You know, half bottom jeans.
No, I'm not wearing the Ahiago shirt. That's in
other
my
stuff like
drawer.
that.
I only wear that
Don't
once a
ask,
week.
I have
But it is nice and
things wrong
soft.
with me.
It's a
like
thin
everyone else.
undershirt, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, you think we don't? Have you heard?
Yeah,
what we've
I'm
been
not
talking about for the
Zeusing
past
right
10
now,
minutes?
so I don't have the green robe on. That's how it works.
I mean,
Oh yeah, Get has a
Can you
good
see
point.
my
He's not
nips through
Zeusing,
it?
so
Probably,
no
but there's no
robe.
face cam, so you don't have to
that makes
worry
sense.
about it.
the Zeus robe come. The
Oh,
Zeus
what's
robe
that?
comes
Come
off
on,
the
let
Zeus
him have a little fun. Let me have
Yeah,
a
when
little
when
fun,
he's just
please.
a commentator and he's trying to be,
What are you
nice
wearing,
and attractive,
Steph?
and he wears like that very thin undershirt, and he might just spill a glass of water all over himself, and that white undershirt might
Barbarian,
might
Barbarian,
be a little
stop. Eat
see-through.
a Snickers. When you don't eat a Snickers, you get horny on channel, and then Twitch has to ban
Oh
you.
yeah.
No.
Oh, I'll lick your Snicker, baby.
Ooh, woo, you want to take
See
this
what I
here?
have to deal with?
No, no,
This
no.
We
is mutual-
derail
it's mutual abuse.
for
He
one
abuses me,
thing.
I abuse him.
Because we're waiting for Safe Start to end because this is pretty cut and dry. But instead,
Oh, yeah.
you've decided to be lewd.
Usually I just skip
Well, I
the
mean,
safe start.
we haven't gone
No,
over where
let
they're
me
gonna
have
land
fun.
and how they're gonna attack. We just said,
I
here's
love
the
you
assets,
too,
here's what
DS.
they're running, that's it.
Oh, I got a landing zone for you, baby.
Oh, really?
They're the ones being lewd right now, okay?
You want to do this amphibious?
No.
Yeah, I would love
BLUFOR will do it amphibious. They have a wild caught to fucking contend with two Hueys. The Hueys are unarmed, they don't have any cameras, and the visibility sucks right now. That is what we're going with right now.
The BRDMs or M113s and use some protection.
You know, Liru, if you just ignore him for long enough, he'll
You know what? I have an idea. Give me 1 second.
Oh god, what's he doing?
I think he's muting you.
Hey, Lyra, what's the safe word to end this?
Sound muted.
Yay! We're free! We're fucking free! Alright. They're gonna go off to horny jail for the next few minutes, and let's actually look at what the hell Independent's trying to plan here. They're still getting themselves sorted. We got some people mounting up in trucks, and they have one guy also scouting out to see if there's any additional defenses in this position. Meanwhile, BLUFOR... Ooh, hold up. We got Mito possibly trying to set up some explosive traps along the perimeter here on some Overwatch positions where BLUFOR might try to get up on. That is smart. I hope those explosive traps are effective. Meanwhile, BLUFOR also gathering around, trying to make a plan here. We don't see really much being mounted up right now, but we do see guys with LRs probably going to mount the 113s. I wouldn't be surprised if we see these Hueys fully loaded, because the quickest way for BLUFOR to get boots on the ground is either to take the boats and get on the small island and move up from the south, or try to use air assets to deploy close by the independent group. But I mean, an air ferry up to that island would actually be quicker than the boats themselves, because the boats, I mean, it's all just 5-man RHIBs, which aren't going to be able to do much in this sense. If they try to get closer to GREENFOR, they can easily get shot out and eliminated, and that would be very unfortunate for the other groups here. No, thunder can happen on its own without rain. We actually had a thunderstorm the other day where there was no rain. Jesus, DS, what the heck is that thing? I don't even want to know. I'm gonna risk it. All right, ready?
Sound
Because
resumed.
I don't feel like editing. And no one follows me.
Bruh. I fucking feel you there, Chief.
Get back to work,
fuck
edit
yeah,
slave.
mate.
Speaking of which, Barbarian, how close is the unboxing footage done with?
Oh shit, yeah. I could probably get that. Depending. I was gonna try and get it done after the stream, but FNF ran over again because of technical issues. I can get it to you this weekend.
Barbarian, did you stream
Tomorrow.
for the second mission of EU?
Yes.
How'd you like the maneuvering of the golf elements from Op4's side on that?
They're talking about around I didn't cover because I just wanted to
They
take
all
breaks.
kinda
I was having a
blend
mini
into
panic
each other
attack.
at a certain point.
Yeah, I get that. You have to remind me what each mission is before I can remember it.
Exactly.
Which mission did we just do again? Was that one on the beach?
Kind of like how the gun goes in front.
Oh boy. 4 minutes.
The Prime Shop just said this emote
even
combo.
Your chat wants the ERP on stream.
That's weird.
What? I don't have a chat.
What?
How dare you?
What?
Wait,
No,
Barbarian,
I even said no bad. We're not dealing with that. Handle your own ERP stuff privately. Oh my gosh, the fucking
Alright, yeah.
BLUFOR's taking the fucking BRDMs.
Well, of
Yeah,
course
they
are.
should.
Just
Push
take
on
the
that.
fucking boats. They're quicker. Just air assault it.
Yes,
Well,
but,
yeah, once they get over there.
yeah, exactly. I think they're
It's
gonna
a
land
tin
over
can
by
to
the.
move up.
They have 50 minutes for this island. There's no need for the fucking whatever. I guess everyone just wants to go to bed and take BRD. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm thinking if I were BLUFOR, I would probably land somewhere around 034099, right along that coast, and then try to move up. The other option, of course, would be on the other side shore at 042093, or not 93.
And they're splitting up the Wildcat as well over on GREENFOR side.
You would not believe how loud those things are at spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Actually annoying. It almost makes me wish we had the hearing loss system active, you know, with earplugs and stuff. No? Okay.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. Personally, I kind of like it, I kind of dislike it. But it's more immersive, for sure.
Yeah, it makes it so that you can't hear people shooting around you, but it also deafens everything, so if you do hear something, you know, it's not like deafeningly loud.
Wait, we still have some time left on the clock? It's
Yep.
only 16 minutes, though.
Overtime.
That's the mission. Holy crap. You are right.
18 minutes to safe start. Let's go.
I mean,
Alright,
I
that
guess
gives us more time to
maybe
talk about
for-
ERP.
No.
Maybe for independent to set up, but even then, it's kind of like, eh.
It's a small island, like, yeah. No.
I'm sure you have a lot of experience with small things, Barbarian.
Not as much as you.
Oh, good counter.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be here all week.
Don't say that, man. I've got a job interview coming up, so I can't be here all week.
Oh, cool. I hope you do well.
It'll be nice to buy toys again.
Whoa. What kind of toys?
I think you know.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna... I'll be back in a minute. Back to the mute! Hooray! Like his Twitch channel. Oh, yeah, you're right now. Alright, so, they're spooling up the helicopter. They're not allowed to lift helicopters till safe start ends. Meanwhile, BLUFOR is, mounting all of their Vics here. They're having some additional guys stay with the 113s, but we're gonna see these Vics slowly come across. Almost playing bumper car right there. I'm not gonna lie, the small channels have a big advantage because if you have fans of a small channel, you know they're gonna be loyal, and that's what I miss about being a small channel. Seeing people like 2D every day, Mirages every day, that was the OG crew. This was back when What's That didn't bully me to shit. So it was nice. I miss those days. Yeah, exactly. You get to know your viewers. I miss that.
So I would take 2 shots.
It's hard to keep track of all
this
y'all.
way strong
No offense.
for every Arma instance they have from BLUFOR.
No,
I
what's that?
have
You
a,
used to be
a bingo
nice.
sheet that I use for TSB.
You used to be good, and now you're
Yeah, I
evil.
was about to say, I would love to see this.
And it
Is
breaks
this
my
their, like,
heart.
most ops that you can use this on?
Yeah.
No. Boats are out first. BRDMs are moving, or 3 of them. It looks like
There you go.
one of the M113s is stuck or just not going.
All right, so we have Oddball for Independent running to the south. He's just trying to get some scouting data to see where BLUFOR's coming. You got GREENFOR setting up evenly in the military base and the far ridge. I'm willing to bet there's going to be some trenches dug up there to make that a fortified area. Wildcat not lifting off just yet.
It was pulling up though, I think.
Yeah, it's still spooling up. I guess they're just waiting for that on reserve. One chopper is going on the right flank. It has... I can't tell if that's a 2 or a 12. That's a 2, so it's 1 plus 2. So might be trying to land at the BLUFOR capture point just to hold that. And you got the other chopper flying high over the Independence Island, ridgeline. But Independent not doing any reactions to it because neither side has armed Vics. So this is just going to be a pure PvP round, and we'll have to see how everything goes. Boats have already landed, and they are dismounting troops. Meanwhile, BRDMs are still going across. You got more BRDMs with the 113, and then you got other guys mounting in a boat, and they are driving off.
What they need to do is they need to clip into each other in the water so that the person in front gets sent, a million miles an hour to the front line.
You mean bump draft it?
Oh yeah.
That's how you do it. Now the question is, are they going to come where the boats landed? Because if they do, they're never going to have.
Yeah,
a road
M113s are going to to be very
It's going to
slow
take them
on
forever
that.
just to get to this first
Liru has a
communication
heart.
tower to the south of the
It's a
objective.
dark pit in my chest. I do care.
Yeah, no helicopter landings yet. It looks like the one is going to go for it though, over at the capture point.
And the capture point is that.
Mirk, I
radio,
recognize
so,
you from
yeah,
somewhere.
it
That's
was
it.
so-
Nothing more, nothing less. I'm sorry, man.
difference
Saw
in
blood in the
whole
chopper
area,
guy. Yeah, he
which
might have
makes
gotten
me think
armored by
that's what's
something.
it.
And then Iota, to be honest
But
though, Liru becoming a
unfortunately, because of
bigger
Chapter.
Twitch channel is why I made my
Right.
first PC. I wanted to
Well, it
try
looks like
Arma,
Rec
but didn't
is
actually
AFK
join
over
TSV
at
for another 8 months. Definitely
Spawn.
grateful you made it big.
He's
I
actually still
appreciate
in
that.
AAF gear, so the script hasn't
I-
fully worked on him
Oop,
yet.
we got
So-
He might have crashed out. or
GREENFOR engaging the
Possibly.
helicopter. I'm gonna be honest,
something.
I
First
like
shot's
my
coming out
size.
from-
I'm sure you hear
looks like
every guy say
Arthur
that.
and Vito
But
over at the helicopter.
I like how I'm big
Yep.
enough to
And that's
have an
kind of a job.
influence
We've
in
seen
the
that
Arma
a number of
community.
times before, helicopters just flying
I
around,
like that I'm not too
quick
big
passes
where
trying
chat doesn't
to,
get buried.
just provide
I
a
don't think
distraction.
having more than 200
That's the
people
one
in
thing
a
I-
chat would
like,
be manageable for
after
myself
playing
as
this
someone that
for
is
a
always
couple
managing
months,
everything here.
Actually, over a year now. Is like, especially with these bigger events, you don't want to announce your
But
presence
I'm
when a
big enough
helicopter's
to
flying
be
over,
able
yet
to,
people
you know,
still
pay
shoot
the
at
bills
helicopter.
and have fun.
They go,
and,
I could probably take that down.
you know, everyone in the Arma
And then
community
they
knows my
don't. They
name
miss completely
Yep.
because
in
the
one form
helicopter's
or
moving
another,
forward.
whether it be bad rumors or
watching
they've seen the
traces is always good
content
'cause you
and
see the
make their own
traces fall
opinions, but
behind.
I like where I am.
helicopters 90% of
And
the time, especially when they're firing at like an M2.
I
static
kind of
or
like how
something.
it's also gotten stagnant with YouTube. The blacklisting, I was mad at it for a while, but you know, I like it because it keeps everything the
Another
size that
hotel
it
unit
is.
is checking out the area and it's seeing nothing, which is surprising.
Let's tune back into what they're saying.
Piloted, looks like by Pierce. Yeah. He's got 2 more in there.
So Wildcat's in the air, tracking down one of the BLUFOR choppers. You have the vehicles being escorted by a boat going very slow. Meanwhile, BLUFOR is having a beachhead start to go up the mainland to cover it for making sure that Op4 doesn't have anything land to the south. And you might have this Wildcat buzz. Yep, they're going to buzz that ground Vic convoy, but there's not really going to be anything Independent's going to be able to do about those Vics coming by. But that's pretty funny.
I can't wait for one of these helicopters to crash again. but just fly a little too low, a little
I
too
would like to
fast, and
see
bump a tree.
this Wildcat. Oh, it doesn't have anyone else in it except for the pilot.
Yeah, there's no gunners.
I would have loved to see like the Wildcat
I'm gonna
fly
turn
down
Boston
right
up.
next to the ocean.
Jeez, I already
and
have him
just
at
open up with, like, a
+7.
machine gun of some kind.
Here, I'm gonna put him up to 12.5.
Because these boats can't do anything about it except maybe have a person turn out and shoot.
They have a 113 with them. No, they. What happened to the
Yeah, they
113s? Oh, it's all the way in the back. Yeah, it's super
way
slow.
back.
That thing could definitely shoot out the helicopter with that 50 cal. The
That's
other.
a 240. I don't think that's a 50.
No, it's a 50.
On the 113s, yeah, that's a 50.
That's a 50.
Oh, that's a 50. Okay. Apparently, there's 2 variants of that.
Yeah, there's
There's also a
so
Mark 19 variant.
yeah, general 113 models is nothing, a 50, a 240 Bravo, which is 7.62, and Mark 19, which is a GMG. You'll never see the GMG in FNF though. They always
And the
blacklist those.
helicopter turns on its spotlight. Yes, because we don't know where you are.
See, now this would be a perfect strafe for the 113 to fire at it, but the 113 is blind.
No, he's looking. He's looking. I think he was.
Yeah,
maybe-
but the Wildcat had its spotlight on. See that? So yeah, Wildcat's gonna immediately pull away. It looks
He's
like
actually
he.
turning the cockpit away.
Yeah, he's trying to be defensive about, which is smart. But if the 113 was paying attention, it would have had a beautiful shot as the Wildcat buzzed it close by. I have no idea where this other 113 is.
If I remember,
It got left
I
on the
think
shore, so they're only fielding 1113. I think that's a bit of a mistake because that 50 cal would be some really good fire support. But
because I saw people in it and I saw it move a little bit at the beginning, but after that it just stopped moving. It might be an Arma thing where it's just, you know, we had that issue with the helicopter earlier tonight with the UH-1Y, where the observer slot just stopped working.
we have a downed GREENFOR guy. Choopless, I think, armored himself on a fence, but we have Hoyt working on him now, who is a medic. That's interesting. Arma being Arma.
Damn, yeah.
So a lot of time being used in the
I mean,
setup
that's the only way
here.
to take down a fence is to throw your dead body at it, or unconscious.
Makes sense.
So it looks like BLUFOR's already moved up to the first communication tower here to the south of the objective.
Yeah, no
It's quite
contact
in
yet.
firing range. Oh, it's going to be the lovely pair of Dooley and T5 Bay who are going to have a first contact.
There's an oddball out here on the shore to the west. PV1 Lee
Like how
comes
they
up
set
to
the
the
machine
shore
gun
and
out in
might
front right
cross
there.
paths.
I doubt it. I think Oddball will have the advantage here. He has the rocks, he has the terrain, and he has the trees. So he,
Yeah, if he spots them before they land, absolutely.
I knew they were going to do that.
see what Shadow Lock is. I bet he's just a standard rifleman. Looks like a team lead. And you have Wiki, who appears to be the medic. So a team lead and a medic are going to be the first ones to face off against T5 Bay.
Wildcat buzzing the 113 again. 113 not really reacting to it. I don't know if they're just holding their ammo or they just don't want to engage it, but you got this other force coming around on the left. Oddball, as you already said, he has infiltrated the BLUFOR lines here just by reconning out, but he doesn't have any... I think he's just an assistant of... I think he's the machine gunner assistant with that size of backpack. But he doesn't have any grenade launchers, doesn't have any AT, or he could be hiding it in his backpack. I don't know.
Well, this is interesting. So the BRDMs landed on the right side of the island here. And one of them was actually left. It looks like maybe they're just transported across the ocean to, you know,
I might keep it as backup, just in
one
case
of,
like the
you
other
know,
two
one
get
of the vehicles
destroyed.
went down, you're not losing everyone.
Yeah.
We just heard the M2 fire over at the helicopter again. That, no, it might have been, it was one of...
And they hit each other. Oh, The BRDMs hit each other over by Vagrant, Daniel, and Buckets. You can get their names, or their team names. P2 of BLUFOR.
Looks like they're all okay, though. Huey's playing chicken with a Wildcat.
Oh, Wells, careful there.
Some shots going up by the infantry on that Wildcat. A lot of fire going up there from multiple shooters.
That's a
They're
pretty
Sorry, the
tired.
round bounce off.
Yeah, they may be tired, but that's also giving away their position, at least relative.
Yeah, but they're still going to be able to use the fog to their advantage. By the way, a BLUFOR guy pushed up Wiki. He is unconscious, either getting flanked by T5 Bay or just shot from the actual defenses here. And you have this Huey hot on the Wildcat's ass.
Those two better be careful not to hit each other, because one of them is not going to have a good time.
I don't know, you can always Mario stomp the chopper. And what I mean by that is if you put your chopper above the other and smash their main rotor, it will damage the rotor and only do moderate damage to yourself. I was in a Little Bird and I did that to an MI8 once. And I was okay, but the Little Bird was not.
Of course,
Yeah.
this
Or
would have
the
to be
MI8 was not.
accidental.
Yeah, it has to be clearly accidental. The pilot low didn't know he was above there and flew up.
Basically play chicken with it and just the classic fuck around, find out strategy.
Who's gonna mess up?
Wells is playing chicken with the infantry here. We just saw a BLUFOR guy get picked off by some of the defensive guys in the barracks building, so a really good shot on a Skyliner.
Yeah, Wiki's hit as well. He's being shot over by a bunch of GREENFOR right now.
Ooh,
Wells going too low! Oh! Buckets is
Buckets.
down, but he took out the fucking...
Did he hit with a rocket or did it crash?
No, he got with an RPG
Oh my god.
as it was trying to Mario stomp Buckets.
I think Wells messed up on the turn there.
He did way too sharp of a turn, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely going to pull some attention from BLUFOR for probably about another 2 minutes or so before they
What
start ignoring it.
the
Oh, and there comes
fuck?
Wells. Wells jumps out
And gets shot to death by
Gunned
Daniel
down.
there.
Gunned down.
T5 Bay and Dooley, one of those panic combos here. They're going to come around, though, and potentially double tap these three guys. So they got to be careful.
Yeah, but they have to be careful. If Bay tries to go over to where Dooley is, he's going to get caught out in the open.
Ooh. Check out the harbor on the western side. Big BLUFOR force coming through the trees, but GREENFOR is going to start
CT
spotting them and
Dova.
engaging from the ridge.
Yeah, CT Dova is that MMG gunner. He's got that 240 Bravo, so they go in the open. He's going to be able to shred them.
Now, my question is, where did they drop their vehicles? Because it doesn't look like they brought them up with them.
They're on the shore just to their south, about 50 meters over.
Yeah, I see him.
And there comes the M113, finally
Yep.
making landfall.
Oddball
shit,
might be able to
Kevin
snipe the
BRDMs.
gunner out of it, though.
Oh, the
If
one
he
with
maneuvers in
absolutely.
pretty well, yeah.
Absolutely.
Got Dooley camping a corner. He's a marksman, so he's trying to bait out the BLUFOR guys. But at this point, I gotta wonder why the two Hueys are still in the air. Actually, one looks like it's gonna come in and land. I would still keep one of those Hueys around, though, because they can use it to quickly transport. But one of the Hueys coming in for a landing, it gets shot at. That was a bit of a waste because you just saw the MAT team gunner, which was Rust, take a shot at, but he just got picked off because he was skylining really hard on the hardest peak. But I don't know why the other guys opened up with the guns, because they should have just waited for it to land and Rust would have been able to get an AT shot there, but Rust has woken back up. Meanwhile, we got Shadow Locked infiltrating on the right side here.
Yeah, him and Wiki were pushing
Russ
hard
goes down again.
as the point men. Ooh. Looks like Bay and Dooley are
Russ
starting
down
to come up
again.
on this group over here, C2.
Yeah.
Vagrant working on Buckets, who probably got really messed up from that crash earlier. Ooh.
We have BLUFOR shooting BLUFOR. Daniel, I think, shooting up at the main BLUFOR push here, giving his position away as well. Bay being very cautious to move up to that position. But Bay is usually a very meticulous player. He's not going to engage until he can get a single headshot, at least when he's still concealed. So we got a lot of contact going everywhere here. You've got the BLUFOR guys in the harbor trying to fight the Ridge group over to the north. You've got the defensive line of GREENFOR at the main position by the flag. They're trading pot shots and picking people off. You got Bay and Dooley close to a BLUFOR group over yonder. But it looks like they're pulling back to their vehicle, and they might try to outflank. And they got Shadow locked out in the open, and both of these vehicles still, aircraft still flying around.
We have Oddball back on the southwest behind BLUFOR Alliance,
Yep.
providing recon, feeding that information up to the front.
He might pick off Yano, though. I think you just saw him, and Yano's got a 240 Bravo. That would be a really good knockout, but he is taking shots from the base. That would be D1 Sholand. Whiffing a GL round way over. I think that's going to make Shadow wave off. He's trying to friendly wiggle, thinking he's being blue on blued.
Ooh, look at this. The harbor assault finally got guys almost up to the flag. Looks like only 3 people
you're right.
in the immediate area to defend that. And here come the smoking grenades.
Independent has shifted guys to the western flank, but they're going to have to change positions here because it's not enough to hold defense. That's a dead BLUFOR
You
guy.
can see some guys running through the courtyard right now.
Yep.
Parker, Matterheim, Nutty Person, Lurch.
They're pulling more guys from the southeastern corner. You're seeing them run over as well.
Nemesis in our favorite location in top of the little shack inside the
Yes!
warehouse right there.
A classic. That spot's got some pretty good overwatch. I wonder...
Cosmo and Arc
No,
are
he's not the
watching
guy that got that
gate.
kill, okay.
Bronc might hop over the fence
Ooh,
here.
Archer and Fleck literally right beside each other. Archer throws a grenade a little too far. Fleck also
That's
throws
a
a grenade
little
a little too
toss.
far.
Bounce, it's though.
He
Elec
fires
shoots a
over, not
GL.
seeing Arcor, but then Elec gets dropped by Nemesis, so Nemesis saving Arcor there.
He also got hit by his own
Nice.
grenade, I believe.
Mhm.
I didn't see the trend either.
So
Maybe
by
Yeah,
the
I think
way,
the trench blocked it.
real quick, we have T5 Bay about to get a snipe on Shade. There's the headshot right there. But we've got Oddball, Bay, and Dooley on the back line of BLUFOR. They could deal some significant damage, and Oddball can rack up the kills and completely eliminate the BLUFOR's rear offensive as long as Independence Force keeps holding this one spot. But they are in a little bit of trouble
Oh, yeah.
because BLUFOR's starting to get guys up to the perimeter here.
If it's anything like last round, if Bay can get up behind this enemy force to his north, he can just start ending them. And especially when they start opening fire and they don't realize someone behind them just dropping.
The issue with Bay's strategy that I've seen in the past is in this type of environment, he is a much more cautious player, and that's how he's able to rack up all those headshots. But when it's more open terrain like this, because we have no fog of war here, we see everyone in real time, they don't. So they don't know when to be more aggressive than cautious, but since Bay always plays cautiously, he might not be able to get behind BLUFOR's positions as far as we'd like him to, and it's gonna be up to his own mood if he wants to be effective here.
Even his supporting elements in town who are fighting them to tell them, hey, this is kind of where they're at.
So by the way,
Engaged, real quick, we can engage Coda and Shade in a 1v2 and got taken down really quickly, so...
Yeah, Cosmonaut just
Cosmonaut took out Tom through the bottom wall right there.
Ooh.
Vonik and Rek are also looking like, where did that guy come from?
No, Vonik is aiming for Cool Breeze, who poked his head out of that window, and Cool Breeze is right now bandaging. So a lot of keyholing going on. That's pretty good. Just heard an RPG go into the barracks building that Independent's trying to use to stage. Bay coming up on the rock, trying to find a position to spot from. You also hear that 113 coming up. Oddball, meanwhile, trying to get in the back line, gets caught in between two groups of BLUFOR and unfortunately taken out. But Independent's doing a good job. They've stalled BLUFOR's initial push. That's making BLUFOR get more uniformed. AT going in on Nemesis's position. Nemesis has it down friendly right there. I'm surprised Nemesis didn't take that 249. He loves machine guns, but he might not have noticed.
113 is pulling up to the main gate now. That M2 is ready to go.
Bay getting right behind Frank, and Frank is a marksman, so Bay could steal that marksman rifle, but it's only if Bay's gonna notice he's right there. Instead, Bay finds a body. He's checking around to make sure it's secure, and now Frank's moving on. But Bay, normally I don't see him pick up enemy weapons, but he's gonna be...
got some close shots on the gunner of that 113 pulling up, and so instead of getting hit, he just turned back in. Although
More
now
AT
he's
going in
again, and he's done.
Nice shot by Mannerheim on that gunner. You see him knocked out, potentially dead. More AT going in on the barracks buildings and knocking him out.
Why did the driver open his hatch?
You're kidding.
Yeah, no,
The driver just poked his
looks
head
like
up.
Private Matt has taken over for that vehicle. It was Major.
I don't think you can see too well, but Independent, I think, just noticed that his head's poking out. Bay and Dooley, meanwhile, have regrouped. They're going to try to get on top of Buckets and Daniel. Hearing Buckets' AT shots, Buckets might have just spotted Dooley right there, and he's going to come behind him. Bay doesn't realize it! Quickly drops Buckets, but Dooley goes down, and he is knocked unconscious. Bay is a medic and could wake him up, but now he's got a lot of BLUFOR guys around him.
Yeah,
And
Twig
they're
King's
closing in.
coming up. Yep. Here comes Frank, Twig King, Daniel, Pop-Tart up there.
Oh, Frank.
Both of them just ran out of ammo. Daniel's going to be able to get the double tap on Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to suck.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the 113's been
113's
destroyed
dead.
somehow. I missed that. Yep.
Must
That
have
was probably the Carl Gustav. I see that they dropped it up on the ridge, or it was a close AT shot from the defensive compound. I'm looking around, but I'm not really seeing the culprit here.
Yeah, it had to be. I think it must have been the Carl Gustav. Maybe he was in a better position. Oh no, Lurch has his out. Might have not dropped his tube immediately. Squig over here taking shots at the barracks. I think he's shooting at Nielsen right there.
One thing that's interesting, though, the defensive guys on Independent on the ridge are now trying to close the gap and get behind the BLUFOR line, and that's worked. We got Potato down, Galil trying to crawl away. I'm assuming there's more guys that are dead over here for BLUFOR. Galil crawling away, but still caught out of position. He is now dead, and we also have Reapers and Rhett close by. Actually, no, they went on a different flank as BLUFOR is trying to close, encircle this base. But BLUFOR does have the numbers advantage here. Independent has to pull the better PvP. And I'm willing to bet...
So far, they're doing pretty well.
I'm willing to bet Independent has some explosive traps down somewhere, too. So they're just waiting on delivering those. We just saw a BLUFOR guy push in, but got machine gunned down by our core with an M249.
Another assault coming in on Hoyt's position. Pickles and Nightshade trying to push him out, but he's in support from
Montgomery's getting
Montgomery
flanked. Doing the flank on Pickles. They're poking their heads out over there, trying to catch Montgomery while he's moving. Elson pushed up, throws a grenade. It's gonna go short, though. You have a BLUFOR guy firing at the Independent guys on the ridge. I think that's Marksman. Yep, Flood with the other Marksman rifle.
Oh,
And now you got Independent shooting at each other. They're engaging Chol.
Hoyt pushes out. Hoyt pushes out, takes out both Pickles and Nightshade, but he's getting friendly fired by Lurch.
Nice.
It looks
And then
like we
Schultz
got,
just got friendly fired.
Drake, Nielsen, and Nutty Person guarding up the north side from
I'm still
Bonnie
getting
from
shot at.
sideways. I think they were taking some shots here just a second ago.
Elson getting the double taps.
Shots
And
going
now
down the
grenades going on to
helicopter.
Pickles' position. They're trying to get the guy who killed them, but instead they're just making sure that they die instead.
BLUFOR is in a bit of a bind. They just lost quite a few guys on that offense, but we have Twig King leading a flanking force of 5, and they could run into, actually, I don't think they're going to find Hassinger here. Instead, he might hear the audio of the gunshots and then get behind him. BLUFOR helicopter doing a quick buzz of the AO.
By the way, what happened to the other one? Oh, they're both still up. Okay.
Yeah, both Hueys are still up. It was the Wildcat that got hit.
Oh, Sholand opening up.
Yep, Wiki cut out position, just got crippled. He's gonna resort to a crawl.
Wiki.
There's a
he gets
flare right on him,
flared.
he's dead. Good flare round, though.
I know.
If it was HE, it would have killed him.
Yeah. Now Hassenberg has to be quiet. He doesn't know that Twig King is coming up on him with Pop-Tart.
All right, so get this. Who is Time Lord? I think they realized they were blue on bluing their own guy, but instead he's medicing the dead body of Galil instead of Cholt.
Oh.
That's interesting. By the way, Mass was the AFK guy in BLUFOR spawn. He's disconnected.
Yep.
And now we got some BLUFOR guys on the back end here engaging the ridgeline, but looks like the BLUFOR guy that opened up the shots here is now dead.
Look at Hassinger up on the east side. He's got 3 people right there. I think Twig King sees him. Yep. And gone.
Yep. All right. So I was hoping he would try to do a flank, but BLUFOR, lucky for them, went right on top of his position and took him out. Twig Kane had his handgun out. He's going back to the marksman rifle, but from here he could get some nasty shots on Independence positions.
GLs. And another flare from probably Sholand.
BLUFOR making a push on the main gate. Getting engaged now from that one keyhole by Ellison, but they're getting engaged by Command with some other BLUFOR guys crawling up to that position. And Hoyt coming around, but gets downed by the private.
Yeah, Lee gets Hoyt, and so that's that corner taken care of. Still gotta worry about Cool Breeze and Nutty Person though.
And Conscience and Tech were able to crawl up and take out Mito, I believe, stayed on that. No, it was Elson who stayed there. Mito pulled back.
Nemesis getting another kill by the front gate.
Yeah, Archer took out Twig King, and now Pop-Tart's trying to get a dead Twig King back up.
Time Lord, meanwhile, caught out of position by Olaf and Pronix. And he gets taken out. Meanwhile, Vonix pushed up, knocked out people on the hills. He is also trying to engage Alexi and Moon, who have pulled back. And grenades knock out Lee.
The other thing they also didn't think of is the fact that they did not bring any vehicles up BLUFOR to really help them when they get that flag. They could get into a vehicle.
They brought up the 113, but the 113 got taken out early, and so none of them have gone back for the BRDMs or the other 113 or anything.
Which is going to cost them a lot, because now they have to cross open fields with nothing to cover them and Independent hot on their ass.
Tarnfolk is probably going to grab the flag. But if he just...
but there's a charge in the bunker right there.
Oh.
And
damned if you do, damned if you don't. He's going to have to basically grab it at an angle. If he goes right behind the wall, he might be able to survive that charge.
No, he's going to see if he can defuse it. If he can get his engineer in, he can get that defused. But
yeah, but he's a medic.
He's going to try it. He's going to try it.
He's being walked in by Nutty Person. That charge could kill Nutty Person.
Oh, and he's able to get out.
Wow.
Yep.
And he runs right into a building. He's got no one to cover him, though, and he's being engaged.
Oh, and the flag is giving away his position through the window.
Also, there's a marker on the map that's going to follow him.
I think it updates every, like, 30 seconds or a minute or so.
Tarnfolk trying to make a run for it now.
Opens the gate just to make sure that's open.
He's going to run right in front of Mito. No, he does not. Helicopter trying to land.
Oh, there's the flag. Right in the middle of the
back in that keyhole. Nemesis takes him out. Helicopter's trying to land in the way. Lands right on top of Tarnfolk.
Patriot, no. Patriot.
Yeah, he's dead.
Just to be sure, Hardcore dumps 50 rounds into his face.
By Olaf. The flag has physics.
Now Mito, all he has to do is just watch
If they blow up this chopper, they're not going to be able to get the flag, though, because the cook-off's going to deter people. Nemesis sniping Olaf!
Oh, that was Mito.
And there goes...
No, Nemesis got that kill on Olaf right there.
Oh, yeah.
He's back in his keyhole. Yep. That's a perfect Overwatch position, minus that tree right there, but...
Yeah, this is going to come down to maybe 10 players versus 3. It looks like towards the end here.
Daniel Keene.
Good shot on the back of the head of that driver, also aiming for the truck.
Don't know why they're getting out of there.
Nutty person not noticing the chopper landing right by. Chopper waving off though by Wombat and Yano.
I think.
What is
Nielsen
this?
knows where to go for the capture because he's heading off east with no one in his truck.
Yeah, no. Once they pick it up, the capture zone becomes visible.
I see.
So as soon as they picked up the flag, that's what his plan was.
So yeah, he's going over there. He's gonna need to hide that truck though, otherwise it's gonna be very obvious that someone's there.
Or not hide it at all. I don't even think.
Moon caught in a reload and crippled. Vonk also caught in a reload.
That too.
It's in the middle of the open. You've got Keyhold with Nemesis and Yano, and you've got Mito also just right there.
I really think that when Tarnfall ragdoll, he's gonna send that helicopter flying.
I hope he does.
More grenade coming in. Is it on Mito's, or sorry, is it on Tarnfog's body or is it on the flagpole itself?
It's on the flagpole.
It's the little white flag right there on the right side of the chopper. See where it's like kind of caught right there in that Arma?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that actually has physics. That's why the chopper's on a really funky angle. And the the UH-1Ys, whatever the heck the designation is for the Hueys, they're the one helicopter model that have the really janky physics, and they can survive a lot of punishment. Daniel Crean coming up, taking shots by... No, Combat Wombat's engaging the chopper instead.
Yeah, it looks like BLUFOR has finally taken the east side of this base. But then to
Montgomery.
go AP-65, taking shots from Sholin.
Daniel Keene spotted the flag, but he hasn't seen Nutty Person, Wombat, or Mito. So he might be baited into grabbing that flag and then just gunned down in his prime. 15 minutes.
So I'm gonna go see where this guy over here went. See if he went all the way to the correct spot.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, see,
5
Nielsen
kills,
looks
good
like
job.
He's getting close, but yeah, he deposited his truck early.
Oh, Daniel Keene coming around the back.
Nutty person heard the footsteps, though.
Either that or a voice or something.
Oh, we got a BLUFOR guy pushing right on top of Alex's position. Sideways walking right by him and not noticing that. Let's Iletsky turn around and take him out. Oh!
And there goes the body tumbling down the hill.
There's the double tap. Oh, I thought Sideways was going to get him.
Yeah, but Shade is over here waiting. Shade was shooting over at Alex for a while now. Trying to get that kill from the other hilltop.
Yano catching Daniel out of position, but Daniel is crippled, still surviving though. Grenades being popped over. Could land at Combat Wombat. Gets him injured on the legs. Looks like left leg and left arm.
Oh, it looks like the marksman, Frank picked up the marksman rifle from, Habs or whatever.
Nutty person went down.
Yeah, that was the marksman.
Nice, by Frank.
Rifle.
So, Frank's always had that marksman rifle, by the way.
Are you sure that wasn't from,
No, he's had it the entire time. By the way, Sholin really close to AP and Indigo. Sholin's picking up an MG from a dead BLUFOR guy. Good call right there.
Yeah, Sholin knows that AP and Indigo
Montgomery about to get caught out of position by Indigo. Frank, by the way, is unconscious. He got
right
shot
there.
out. Oh, and there's Sholin sweeping them from the rear.
No.
He's gonna get the double taps.
And Montgomery got Frank. Yeah, this is, other than Pierce and that one guy in the helicopter and Shade, that's it for BLUFOR. Well, except Dan.
Damn.
Damn.
Great.
Frank's
hold
woken back
from
up
BLUFOR, honestly.
and is getting double tapped and dead by Montgomery.
Ooh, Sergeant Flood, the other marksman for BLUFOR, north side of base, hiding behind a Vic.
Yep.
He's a marksman. He's got a 249 on his back and a 443.
He was originally the marksman.
Ah, I got you.
Yep. He has an MOS on that M249.
You're kidding.
He's gonna be the machine gun marksman.
Oh my god.
That's why he has his handgun out.
Now,
I
if
hate
he can
that.
round on Montgomery and get him before...
Daniel might be able to catch Combat Wombat out of position here. But nope, Combat went prone. Daniel went into the bunker. 12 minutes remaining.
Blood, oh well. Come on, check that area.
Oh, the angles from Montgomery's line of sight. Oh, that scope
Right
is
there,
so
right there,
cursed.
Flood.
Spot
That's stolen.
showing.
Nope, combat.
Getting engaged by a marksman.
And Daniel takes shots at Mito.
Gets Mito. It's not at an angle that... Nope, Nemesis is trying to get an angle on it, but it's really tough to see. By the way, Alex has gone up and murdered Shade on the corner. And Daniel goes down.
Alright, Sergeant Flood taking shots at Sholin.
Nemesis got the kill at 6.
But he's just gave his position to Montgomery.
And here comes Montgomery.
Yep.
Ooh, the timing.
Da,
Runs away
da.
just as Montgomery would see him. And yeah, he's
Done.
Mm-hmm.
No, Flood's gonna get away. Good disengage there. I like how mobile he's being. Now you got Pierce with, I think there's... Is he the only one in there?
No, there it says +1 on my screen.
But-
Yeah, but Yano is gonna push that helicopter right back away. Where did
No,
Wolf
it's-
come
Yeah,
from?
240.
It's only, I think Wolf was part of that chopper because he's landed right now. Because
Yeah.
there's no +1, it's just a regular one, which is part of Pierce's name.
Yeah, that's it. It's only 3 people left alive. Flood, Wolf, and Pierce.
This is the
It's still
thumbnail.
technically possible with the objective, but otherwise, like, the
They have
actual
no
logistics
vehicle,
of getting
they can't
there.
Take the helicopter.
Are you kidding? Nemesis is right there.
Yeah. Ye have little faith in the fact that there is no faith left in us.
I mean, 10 minutes is a lot of time. It gives BLUFOR to be really
I'm
cautious
just
here.
saying it's possible. That's all I'm
No,
saying.
so it is possible because if Wolf or Flood get the flag and pull away, they can board the chopper and then go to the site. It's going to be up to Sholin to hold that flag site, though. He's also with Nielsen's holding that spot, too, but...
If Wolf is able to get into this hangar or whatever office building, open barn.
Oh, he could easily flank Nemesis and then win
Flank
against
Nemesis.
Yano, but Yano has a frickin' 240 Bravo. There's also an explosive charge in that building, in the corner.
Oh, I see it.
It's unlikely.
There's
It's very
two-
unlikely.
There's 2 explosive charges, one by Yano and one by the door.
Yep.
No.
Wolf pushing
no,
up
no,
on
no.
Yano.
Nemesis heard that. They know. They know something's up. Someone's close.
Oh!
Trade.
Oh, trade. No, Nemesis
Chest
has
shots
to
for
get
Yano to
wake
knock him out to 762, but one of those had to have been like a low headshot for him to stay alive, but there's the double tap by Nem, and Nem is now at 7 kills. 8 minutes.
We're getting Yano back up. Yeah, no. That was their one shot. Now it's between Flood and Pierce in the helicopter.
And if Pierce does it right,
Both sides see
probably
the
won't.
flag's position
If he
right now.
lands-
What he should do
Pierce
is...
is going for it.
Oh, no.
He just has to double tap V. He's going
no,
really.
no, don't do that.
He's going
Let it-
for it.
3, 2, 1.
Yep, right in there.
Dude, if he could have just grab and go, he could have been able to get away with that. Wombat would have been caught trying to go up. He left the engine on. All he had to do was quickly do a right turn, but then he would have hit his tail on the building. Oh. Montgomery getting
Flood.
shot at by Flood.
Yep. The last man alive.
No, and Alexi and Murder
Unloading that
getting on the
helicopter.
helicopter. Unfortunate.
They want to make sure it doesn't move.
I
They're
would
shooting
seal
the
it.
rotors, though. They should have shot the engine.
No, well, it's rolling down. They shot it. They got it.
Yep. You know the engine's right below the rotors.
Yep. And you hear it beeping, too.
Yeah, so now it's just Flood. I wouldn't be surprised if they call Mercy Roll.
Sergeant Flood, 1 machine gun, 1 MOS scope, 2 kills, 7 minutes. Do you think he can pull it?
Let's see, because there's 2 over at the flag capture. There's Nemesis, Yano, Combat, Montgomery.
Oh come on, that was overkill.
No, it's smart. Make it cook off to buy more time on the flag.
There's no cook-off though. There's no ammo in it.
Shut
Maybe
up,
some
barbarian.
secondaries, But
The
fuck you.
flames still burn though.
The flames burn people.
The flames do burn, as most flames do.
The burns work for the bourgeoisie.
How dare you take what I said out of context? You're so mean.
All right, Flood. Let's see what you got. He is going to be the new Audrey Hotto, 6.5 minutes. I'm calling it. I'm willing to bet negative $5 on it.
I saw Moon just shoot in the general direction.
Those shots were too far to the right. He doesn't have an angle on him. I think he just got jumpy with Alex right there, or the body that he's looting right now to get a double tap. All right, Flood. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get shot by Nemesis.
I would like to see him take out Nemesis, though. Nothing against the man, it's just... He's
Nemesis is unkillable.
No, I understand. No, I understand how you feel. I'd love to see that too.
Nemesis is a nice old man, though. Okay, no, he's not old, but he's gonna yell at me if he hears me say that.
Well, good thing
I can imagine it now.
Later. Oh, wait, yeah, he can.
He's literally, this is gonna be his reaction. Wow.
Wow, I can't believe you
Honestly,
said this about me.
That's what...
No, then your response to that should be, okay, boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
And then you just go, wow.
No, and then he'll just murk you in Arma for that.
He's gonna need to find his glasses first, though.
Flood switching to a marksman rifle. Was that in his backpack?
It might have been. I mean, that's possible.
He's got a big backpack.
Wait, why is he taking the marksman rifle with a CCO scope instead of the machine?
But, you know, just in case you need to go a little longer.
Yeah, dude, close quarters.
With a 10-round marksman rifle.
That's all he needs, dude. There's only 6 people in there. He only needs 6 rounds of the 10. Like, come on, you gotta think these things through. I know you've been doing this for a while, but you gotta think outside the box once in a while.
Compared to an M249.
What's that?
With 200-round boxes.
Oh, careful there, Flood.
I mean, that's way overkill, dude. That's wasteful. You don't want to be wasteful, man. Think of the environment.
But this is...
All right, Nemesis, this one was made for you.
Fair enough, yeah.
If you're not going full auto all the time and wasting as many bullets as possible, holy shit, looking from his POV, they made a fucking trench line down here.
Oh yeah, dude, grab trenches.
Nemesis, get him! Nemesis, get him!
Oh,
Nemesis, no, the reload! No!
Right in the face.
Yes, and then here...
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Flood gets taken out as well. That was already it. He just killed Nemesis and then fucking died. The hero, the martyr,
I would
fucking
call that
martyr.
in his book. If you can kill one of the greats, that's a good thing. Gosh, that was a hard-fought battle for all.
What the fuck?
Flying?
What the fuck?
And back down they go! I know that script. That's an ad forced in the Z direction.
That's awesome. Because it cuts off right as the screen comes on. That's awesome.
Alright.
Let's go downstairs.
Slide.
For what?
The guy's flying into the air.
No idea. Probably not mine. That was probably the evidence.
Okay. Thank you
Well, it
so
looks
much
like-
for watching. Go
It looks
operate
like Anderson has already signed
operationally.
off for
At the end
night.
of the day,
So I would like to thank
the
you all
winner
for your
was the
incredible
Arma
patience
physics.
today, working through the issues that we experienced. I won't try to
let's go raid
outdo
somebody.
his speech because he's fucking amazing. But I hope you had a good night, regardless, and we'll see you all next week.
Catch you later, guys.
Later.
Thanks for the games, guys.
Good games.
GG's, guys. Have a good one. all the survivors just like fell from like out of the sky. What a cruel way to congratulate them.
I mean, it's not that hard. You'd basically just do a remote execute add force.
Stop ruining it. Stop ruining it.
Yeah, when you think about it, actually, the script wouldn't be too hard. This guy's doing public Zeus stuff. Let's go make his night. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. We will be back probably on Sunday. I don't expect to do anything Saturday because I will be going out on a Taco Bomba trip with Bloodwing just to have fun. Otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one. Go operate operationally, and hope you enjoyed FNF tonight.